Here's everything I ate on the first day of our family vacation. So I did a 22-hour fast on the first day of our trip, and it was actually one of the harder fasts that I've done because we were driving for 10 hours to Pigeon Forge, and the urge to mindlessly snack was very strong. But I fought the urge, and we finally arrived and got unpacked, and I broke my fast with a coffee-flavored protein drink. We then headed down the street to a steakhouse called the Alamo. We had eaten here a few years ago and had liked it, and being a busy Saturday night, they were only on a 20-minute wait, so it was an easy choice. The girls liked the wax straws that they got to play with instead of the crayons and the coloring page. And then for dinner, I had the buffalo blue cheese wedge salad, and it was really good. And for my mains, I got broccoli as a side, and it was the best broccoli I'd ever had. And then I realized it was drenched in a ton of butter. Delicious nonetheless. I had a 20-ounce bone-in ribeye that was really good, super filling, and that was everything I had. A great first day of our family vacation. Here's everything I eat on day 2 of our family vacation. So I started my morning with a cup of black coffee while overlooking the Smoky Mountains. It was a rainy day, so we decided to take the girls to an inside attraction and went to Wonderworks. They loved all the interactive exhibits, and it was a great start to our vacation. Afterwards, we went to the apple barn where Carrie and the girls got to try some delicious apple cider. I broke my fast with a wedge salad, and for lunch had the grilled chicken breast with some green beans and collard greens with pepper vinegar sauce. We then toured the apple farm where Carrie and I did a hard cider tasting. There were a ton of good ones, and it's hard to say no to free samples. Then for dinner, we went to the Pirate Dinner Show where the girls had a great time playing some games in the waiting area while Carrie and I split a mermaid water. The show was really fun, and while the food was only okay, we still had an amazing time. To eat, we had cream of vegetable soup with some biscuits, and the main course was fried chicken, a roasted potato, and some corn on the cob. I ended up only finishing the chicken. The show was a 10 out of 10, and at the end, our server JP told me he recognized me from the channel. Here's everything I ate on day 3 of our family vacation. So for the third day of our Smoky Mountain vacation, we went to Dollywood, a Pigeon Forge staple. I broke my 18-hour fast with some beef jerky that I had picked up from the apple barn the day before. About an hour later, we went to the Front Porch Cafe for lunch, and it was a welcome break to sit down, eat, and enjoy the air conditioning because it was super hot out. We shared a collard green and artichoke dip appetizer that was super good. I got a house salad with some blue cheese dressing and half a rotisserie chicken that was probably the smallest chicken I had ever seen. It was almost a Cornish hen. I also had the green beans that were very tasty. I then had a turkey leg, which is my favorite thing to get at a theme park, and I ran into Andrew, who's a fan of the channel, who I'd seen the day before at the apple barn. The fact that we were at the same place for a second day in a row was crazy, but it was nice to talk with him and his family. We then rode some more rides, and I finished the day with half of a sea salt and milk chocolate covered caramel apple. All in all, an amazing day. Here's everything I ate on day 4 of our family vacation. So on day 4, we went to Wares Valley and made a little stop at the Mountain Brothers General Store where I picked up a few things for later. We then went tubing down the Little Pigeon River, and it was a ton of fun. I even got to do a little cliff jumping, and it was a highlight for sure. I broke my 20-hour fast with some of the garlic dill pickles as well as some of the pickled okra. My only regret is that I didn't get some of the pickled quail eggs to try. We then went to the condo for a little nap and then out to a Brazilian steakhouse for dinner. The salad bar was good, but I only got a few things to save room for the meats. Before the main course started, I had some of the fried bananas, and they were delicious. If you've never been to one, it's awesome. You turn this little card green on your table, and they just keep bringing you meat. I tried so many different kinds. Some of my favorites were the picanha, the top sirloin, and the garlic sirloin. Charlotte loved the ribs. I couldn't even tell you everything I tried, but by the end I was stuffed. I finally turned my card red and managed a few more bites of the fried bananas. A great night. How's that rib, baby?
It's better than Popeye.
Here's everything I ate on day 5 of our Smoky Mountain vacation. So on day 5, we were in Wares Valley again. We rode a ski lift to the top of Hawk Mountain, and that was really fun. At the top of the mountain, we each got a moon pie that was included with the ticket. It was the girls' first moon pie. I'm not sure the moon pie's connection to the Smoky Mountains, but they were everywhere. We enjoyed those and got to play some games and relax at the top of the mountain. We then went horseback riding as a family, and the girls loved that. For lunch, we went to Elvira's Cafe, and I got an adult grilled cheese sandwich with cheddar, Swiss, bacon, and ham. That thing was amazing, and I got pickled beets as a side. For dinner, we went into town and ate at the Texas Roadhouse. I had a roll with cinnamon sugar butter, and then I got a house salad with blue cheese. I got a 16-ounce sirloin for my main course. I planned on ending the day there, but we went into town and there was a Publix, and while in there, I saw they had a new product, key lime pie cookies, and you knew I had to try those. I had one in the car, and it was okay. It was like a shortbread cookie. Good, but I don't know if I'd get them again. All in all, a great day. Here's everything I ate on day 6 of our Smoky Mountain vacation. So on day 6, we were in the Smoky Mountain National Park. We started with a trip to Metcalf Bottoms, a nice section of the river that was perfect for swimming and the girls loved it. The water was cold, but it felt good on a hot afternoon. I broke my fast with some fruit that we had picked up at Publix the day before. I had some watermelon, berries, and cantaloupe. The cantaloupe was by far my favorite because it was the perfect ripeness. We swam some more, and as we left, I had a bag of queso-flavored pork rinds, and I know I say it a lot, but those things were incredible. We then went to another swimming hole where we did some more swimming, and Caroline and I got to jump off some more rock. After leaving there, Carrie and I split a bag of peppered beef jerky. We were back in Pigeon Forge for dinner and ate at Huck Finn's Catfish House. Before our meals came out, I had some pickles, hush puppies, and beans. The beans were probably my favorite. For dinner, I got the fried catfish and green beans. I dipped my catfish in the cocktail sauce, which I think is much better than the tartar sauce. All in all, a great day. Here's everything I ate on the last day of our vacation. So on the last day of our vacation, we spent some time up and down the tourist strip in Pigeon Forge. I decided not to fast on this day, and we started with a pancake breakfast at Cracker Barrel. I had 2 new menu items while we were there, these fried hash brown casserole tots that were amazing. You've got to try them. After that, I had the new strawberry cheesecake pancakes that were also incredible. I got regular scrambled eggs and a few slices of bacon. We then went to Top Flight, where me and the girls just got to act like kids for a few hours, and I was so thankful for the 60 pounds that I've lost with intermittent fasting, allowing me to be so active with the girls. For dinner, we went to Cheddar's, where we had the fresh croissants with honey butter and split the cheese curd appetizer. I had a house salad with blue cheese, and Carrie and I split a T-bone steak. After dinner, we went to the island, where the girls got to ride a ton of carnival rides, and I had a few different kind of sweet treats. I definitely ate more on the last day than any other, and it was a great way to finish our vacation.
You doing it again? Yeah. Good job, babe.